misled regarding our reasons and strategies by our politicians and our presence in Vietnam. Every president, from John F. Kennedy to Lyndon Johnson to Richard Nixon, lied to us about the war. I concluded that it was a misguided and failed event that cost our nation over 58,000 lives and many times that more wounded. Clearly, the best book I read about the failed war in Vietnam was called Embers of War by Frederick Lodgewall. Don't take my view of the war as a slight against our veterans. I'm proud that I served. I'm proud that I served with great people. And our veterans need to be appreciated. Veterans just did what they were told to do and went where they're told to go. They should be all proud of their service, as we're often served, and they often serve for all the right reasons. Our country called volunteers or draftees, we responded, and most of our country served honorably in that war. There were some problems. The My Lai massacre is one of the biggest blights on the United States Army. Lieutenant Calley was the only one that was prosecuted in that, and there should have been a lot of people prosecuted. Hugh Thompson was the hero of that. Hugh Thompson was a 19-year-old helicopter pilot that saved a bunch of the people that the infantry soldiers were trying to kill. Operation Ripcord, 1969. Another disaster for us in Vietnam, but not because we weren't ready to fight, but because of politics. They were trying to reduce the cost of the war, and they denied the soldiers on Firebase Ripcord artillery because they said we were using too much artillery, and so a lot of people died as a result of trying to save money by not providing the artillery support. So there's a lot of blights in wars. And the longer the war goes on, the more the blights happen. In addition was our money, and we lost a lot of people over there. We failed in Afghanistan. The last thing that would happen in Afghanistan was a disaster for us with the withdrawal. We went into Iraq the second time on bad information, bad intelligence. And as good a person as we had working with the Arabs in this, we failed. We failed in Iraq, we failed in Afghanistan, and it was all because of politics. I've got a list of books if you want to read some of these things for yourself. But I want to tell you that I thank each and every one of you for being here. I think that this is probably the greatest memorial I've ever seen, and I've seen them all in Washington, but nothing holds a candle to this. And I want to thank Bill Moss and the board of directors for allowing me the time to share some of my story with you. Thank you very much.